Hey budgies, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mo and I am working on me and my husband's financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend, it's the top of the month. Hey, it's the top of the month. Not really, it's actually the end of January, but I like to start a new month at the end of the last month, so we can be prepared because piss poor preparation promotes piss poor performance. You feel me? You get it. So February is about to be upon us. Look at the light. God did that. Okay. Y'all see that? That's God's light. I promise. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. So in this video, we're going to go over our February monthly budget for me and my husband. We got a little bit of uncertainties going on, but that's okay. We're also going to go over our goals and we're going to go over the calendar. You're like, why are you going to do the calendar, Mo? I'm going to tell you. We're going over the calendar because it's just good to know when you get paid, okay? Any special events, if we need to save anything, sinking funds. Obviously, February is the month of love, okay, and Black people. Them the two things for the month. But when it comes to the love part, it's going to cost you a little bit more money, okay? And then it's Black History Month. So maybe we'll go to an event or something. These are the type of things that, you gotta schedule your money for it. So let's get into it. But really quickly, y'all, before we actually get into the video, let's talk about our 2025 bingo card. I decided to make myself a 2025 bingo card, just to have some goals and try to achieve them. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12 goals, right? I do have these kind of wiped out. You probably can see through it. I have no idea. But these are just wiped out just because they're kind of, I'm sensitive. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my work. I just want to hold them close to the chest while I'm trying to get that in action. But moving to a new city. So these 3 are for January, February, March. I'm trying to do them by quarter. So 3 per quarter because there's 3 months in a quarter anyway. Actually, it just worked out perfectly. And I feel like this is a big, big reason why a lot of us don't get our goals actually working the way we want them to work, because we have so many of them. Because everybody else's bingo card I've seen has like 7, 8, it's just so many in a row. Do what you got to do. The more you get done, more power to you. But me, I get overwhelmed and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not doing nothing. I'm about to go sit on the couch and go eat me some ice cream. Okay. So I say all that to say this is available on paperbymode.com. The link is below. If you guys are interested, we can do our bingo card together. But as I get through each, block or whatever, and decide to actually be successful at something, I will go ahead and keep you guys posted and mark everything out. Okay, let's get into it. So this here is my handy dandy budget planner. And you're like, no, it's not a planner. It's just a binder. Same difference. It's a planner because I said it's a planner, but really it is a binder. I got it from Target. People ask me all the time. And I just print out these printables. Again, these are all from paperbymode.com. There's some free ones. And then the ones that aren't free, they're like $1 or $2. Promise you. Super affordable. So yes, this is my planner, and I started off fresh for 2025, meaning I took out all the 2024 budget planner stuff in here, the inserts, and then decided, we're gonna start off new. So here we are with February. Look at this. This is fresh. Oh, I love this. I love a clean new slate. I just feel like anything is possible with a new month. January was the top of the year, right? So obviously I felt like anything was possible. However, your girl got sick during holiday season when it came with Christmas and all of that. So I really just had no energy to give a dang. I gotta be real with you guys, okay? I had nothing in me. I had nothing left to give. So I'm a little bit more excited because I'm like, okay, new month and I don't feel bad. Hold on, let me knock on wood and talk to God. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do both because January had me at the top of the month at least. So what we're going to do is pull out our pens. If you don't know, I'm a Pilot pen, okay? Pilot, please, I beg of you, come on over. Give me a little contract, okay? Make me a little sponsorship deal, if you will. But I love a Pilot pen. I do my black in Precise V7. It's a little finer of a point. Can you guys see that? Boom. And then like my colorful ones, I do in a V5. Because why? Because I don't know if they were available. I could buy them. I'm just being real. Not everything is meticulous as you think it is. So we're going to do green and we're going to do black. The lighting is lighting, honey. But let's get into it. So first of all, I already told you. Boom. Month of love, Black History Month. Yes, love that for us. But also, the littlest, the teeniest, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini month of them all. It really is. But this month is going to be starting on a Saturday. I do write to the side, so I'm apologizing in advance because I know some of y'all hate that. But the month starts on a Saturday and it ends on a Friday. So let's get into it. I just like to put everything on the calendar and count everything out. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look at Valentine's Day being on a Friday. We love that for us. 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. I know you guys are thinking, dang, she got it kind of loud. I had to because I be messing up. 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So like I said, it starts on a Saturday. The last day is on a Friday. Okay. Love that for us. Now we're going to get into our pay dates, which is why I have this green out. So we get paid bi-weekly. So the first, well, this is crazy. So I'm getting paid on Valentine's Day. Got to plan that out meticulously. So January is a 3 paycheck month budget or month or whatever for my husband and I, meaning we get 3 paychecks for that month. We're paid bi-weekly, but there's 2 months out of the year you get 3. The first month of the year we get 3. Love that for us. Why am I bringing this up? Because there's literally 2 weeks. So this Friday before Saturday's, and February actually starts, we're getting paid, which is why 2 weeks in we actually see our first paycheck. And I don't know how I feel about that, but this is good to know because I haven't budgeted out the third paycheck yet. This is good to know because I probably need to buy whatever and figure out the finances before, okay, Valentine's Day. Love this for us. See what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with a calendar. Okay, so we're gonna pay in day. Okay, any of y'all eat a payday bar? I don't even know if they still make those. I have not seen those in forever. So that's the first payday, and then the next payday is also gonna be on the Friday. That's gonna be the 28th. I hate that it's like exactly on that date. My paycheck hits a little bit quicker, so I probably will have a little time, but it'll hit the Thursday. That's not going to be, the most time in the world. I'm just going to put a little heart. You're like, why are you putting a heart? It is the day of love. Man-made holiday. We love it. Okay, so that's just for Valentine's Day. And the quote for this month is, the price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. Listen, I love that. I've had this quote before. There's only 12 quotes because there's only 12 months. I should probably make new ones, but I haven't. Life be lifing. But I love this because it's not wrong. Like, you could play video games or you could budget your money. Doesn't mean you got to budget your money for a long time, but it's what you make of it, right? It's what you make of it. Okay. Now we're going to get into the monthly and the goals. Can you guys see this? Yes, you can. So February. It's so much going on in the month of February, but also my husband's like, some stuff he doesn't really want to share. So what I'm going to say and to share is going to be a couple of things. First and foremost, we want to have a fun and loving Valentine's Day. Okay. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Fun and loving Valentine's Day. Okay, put a little heart, because why not? Fun and loving Valentine's Day. And that doesn't mean a lot of money has to be spent. We don't have to go to Ruth Chris. I don't even eat meat, so I don't know why I even brought up a steakhouse. But anyways, it just means that we have a good time, okay? I like doing new stuff, having new experiences, things like that. Something we could take pictures of us doing and have a memory. Like, oh, remember that one time? You remember back in 2025 Valentine's Day? I do stuff like that. I love that. So this is what I mean when I say fun and loving Valentine's Day. Okay. Now, the second thing is we are moving. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I know that's from a commercial. Don't ask me because I don't remember. But yeah, we want to have a successful and easy move out. Okay, we want to move out, move out. So we are moving. We're relocating. We're not just leaving this apartment. We are relocating. We're leaving Louisiana. We are going to another state, which is across the country. So this is going to be, I know me, I'm so type A. So I'm not even gonna say it's gonna be bad. I'm just gonna say it's going to be successful and it's going to be easy, because that I need affirmations. I need to affirm myself that this is going to be so halfway across the country. It's fine, good, we got it. It's so easy. Oh my gosh, could do that in my sleep. Yeah, it's called delusion. It is called delusion, and that's what I got, you guys. Okay, so fun and loving Valentine's Day, successful and easy move out. Obviously, I hope it's obvious, we're not moving across the country without jobs. So we do want to have great, well, that, that's not even in February though. So that's the only two I'm gonna say though. Okay, so fun and loving Valentine's Day, successful and easy move out. I haven't been working out. I do desire to get back to working out, but I gotta be honest, seasonal depression is real. I have not been, I don't know what's the word, like I haven't been given that as a diagnosis, but I just feel like I do not desire to work out during the cold months. And it's been cold. It's been cold in Louisiana, so I'm not even gonna put workout because I just don't want to set myself up for failure. But there we go with our monthly goals and then our actual month. And now we're gonna get into our monthly budget. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so let's put our calculator into frame a little bit more. And then we're gonna put these up and let's get into it. Okay, so February. Y'all know I am not the best speller. I wanna say February. Okay. I see what I did there. Month, February. Ooh, little heart, because why not? So if you do not know and you're new here, we do zero-based budgeting. Basically just saying that every dollar got a job, okay? Can't nobody and can't no dollar be a freeloader around here, okay? We do zero-based budgeting. I like to say what we're starting off with. I just go ahead and say $0. This does not mean we have $0 in our account. It just means that the dollars that are in our account have somewhere to go. You ever notice, like, you be like, oh, you look into your checking account, oh, I got some money left over, and you be like, oh, I'm about to go shopping. Then you try to go shopping, and then you realize, oh yeah, something didn't come out. Because them dollars had a job. But you thought they was freeloaders and you could just use them. Anyways, so we're starting off with $0. We also do budgeting, and actually, so budgeting is our guess, a good guess, an educated guess, if you will. And then our actual is like what actually happened with the money. So let's get into it. Now, I will be starting a new job in March and ending this job in February. However, I tried to set it up where I won't be having any time off. So my checks should still be the same, if anything. So also the job that I'm leaving gave everybody like a 1% or something like that increase for the top of the year. So that might be, my checks might be a little higher in February as well. Okay, so we got 2,600, and I'm just gonna times her by 2. That's 5,200. So that is what we're budgeting with that, 5,200. And then we have my husband. Okay, so he when it comes to February, okay, let's rewind. Back in October, my husband was laid off from his full-time job, and then he was given a severance package. That severance package was for 3 months, and it continued to pay him out as though he still had his job. So that was November, December, and January. Okay, January's gone. Now, when it comes to February, he does have stuff set aside and planned, but because I'm unsure of the numbers, and so is my husband, we don't want to, I don't want to just guess a really high number or a really low number. So what we agreed to do, it was to put nothing. Okay, that's his name. I'm gonna say income, because that looks like zero. So we're not going to put anything for that, and we're going to act as though we're just receiving one person's income and then move forward with life. So that's going to be $5,200. This is why I said February is a little bit different, okay? She's different. Okay, fixed expenses. These are expenses that are not supposed to change. However, they sometimes do, because we have stuff like electricity, and she goes up and down. And because it has been snowing in freaking Louisiana, New Orleans to be exact, I'm really trying to see what that electricity bill is going to look like, because we have had it up, okay? real up, real high. All right. So first things first, we have our rent. Our rent went up a little bit. Water is included in our rent, and the reasoning why that we all got that, like the whole neighborhood went up $15 is because they're like, oh, we got to charge you guys all more for water to adequately pay this water bill. So lives. So the rent went up to $16.22. Electricity, I just try to budget out like $150. I have no idea what it's gonna be. You just don't know. Okay, internet 51.58. It previously was 51.50, but the governor of Louisiana said, "Hey, if you have a streaming service, we're gonna tax you." So we got an 8 cents tax for having streaming services. Yeah, that's it's different. 178 for the phone bill. Subscriptions are $22. If you're wondering what do you have, that's $22. We have Hulu, which we pay 99 cents for because of the Black Friday deal. Yes, every Black Friday I get a new account. I do. I'm just saying. And then we have Apple Music, a family Apple Music account, and then we also have like Apple Storage. That's literally the subscriptions that come out to $22 a month. We do have Amazon Prime, but it's paid yearly, and I will be getting rid of it. I'm just being real. Just got to be honest. It's just not the benefits. And then you want to charge me for returns now? I don't like that. Okay, so this is M loan. So my student loans is $197. That's the minimum payment. Okay. Um, I try to give a little bit more, but that's what we have to give. My husband has student loans, however, he doesn't have a minimum payment as of yet. They're still, I don't know, delegating that save loan stuff. So life is life, and we're gonna take it, okay? Because he also gets no interest. So a win's a win. Then we have our car insurance. So it's usually 235, no, 32 something. But it went up. It went up. So, but not a lot. So we went ahead and put $240. Then my husband and I also have life insurance. So combined, it's 108.04. I do get the questions. People have asked me like, "Oh, how much do you pay for your car note? You're missing certain things." We don't have car notes. Our cars are nice and old, and they are paid off. Love that for us. So yeah, I mean, if you think we're missing something, please let me know in the comments what bill that you have that we don't have. We might have it, and I might pay it in a different way, or I might pay it like a yearly. So I'm just curious. So 1622 plus 150, that 150 is for electricity, and then the internet being plus 51.58, and then plus 178. That's a one. This is the phone bill. This phone bill is for me, my mom, and my husband because it is expensive. 22, and then plus 197, plus 240, and then plus 108.04. Okay, so our bills comes up to 2,568. Y'all know I write big, so we're gonna put 62 cents at the top. Now we're gonna take 5,200, which again, I'm hoping that that's gonna be actually higher. I'm pretty sure it is because, yeah, I think it will be because I said I make 2,600 times 2 equals 5,200, but I really make $2,620. So it should at least be $40 more. Anyways, that was a rant. $5,200 is the income, and we're gonna subtract the fixed expense bills. That's gonna be $2,568.62. So now we have 2,000 left over, $2,631.38. And this I am grateful for because I understand that sometimes, not everybody has money left over after the bills. So thankful and grateful. Now we're going to move from our fixed expenses to our variable expenses. And these are the expenses that's supposed to change. These probably stay the same more than our fixed expenses, if I'm being honest. So with our variable expenses, we have our food. So that's our groceries. But, if we're feeling jazzy, we might go out to eat and spend that. Then gas for my car, gas for his car, fun for me, and then fun for him. We try to budget $200 every paycheck. So that means $100 a week for food. So this would be $400. Then when it comes to gas, we just do $30 a paycheck. So that's going to be $60 for him, 60 for me. And again, our cars are tiny. They're older, life. And then fun as well. We do $30 a paycheck. And since we're going to get 2 paychecks in the month of February, it's going to be $60. Another question I get, what are you using for fun? Somebody actually complained and told me that we're spending way too much money in fun and we can have fun way cheaper than $60 a month. Okay, and I understand. I see where you're coming from. However, 6, 12, 18, 24. So we're just going to put 240 plus 400. The only thing about that is you can't really tell people what, I mean, you can say whatever you want, honestly. But to be honest, our fun money isn't like, oh, we're just going to go spend it. Our fun money is also my husband getting his haircut. Previously, it was me getting waxed. What else comes from fun money? That's my coffee addiction. If we want to take $60 a month out for ourselves separately, you do what you got to do. Sometimes our fun money is also us going on dates. You know, you just got to do what works for you. That's why it's called personal finance. $2,631, okay, and 38 cents. That's what was left over after fixed expenses was taken out. And then we're going to subtract $640, and then we're going to have $1,991.38. Okay. Now we're going to move along to save, and we got a little bit of updates when it comes to save. So previously, I and my husband, we were budgeting out a lot of money going to our life account. That was the account where we're like, listen, life's about to change. We're pivoting, right? He lost his job. We were preparing. We knew we didn't want to stay in Louisiana forever anyway, to be honest. So I say all that to say, because life is actually lifing in February, we won't be contributing to the life account. It is fully funded, and we have been using it to move along, with life's plans. So what we're going to do is put money towards my IRA, his IRA, and then our house account. We did not max out our IRAs back in 2024, so we are still trying to do that. Okay, we got a couple thousand per person to get into, so here we are with life. And then also our goal for 2025 is to have about $50,000 saved for a down deposit on a home. We say to have $50,000 saved. That doesn't mean we have to save $50,000 in 2025. Why do I say that? I say that because we already had $10,000 saved as wedding gifts and wedding income money. And then whatever we don't use in our life account, we're going to also put towards a house, and then we're going to save on top of that. So I hope that makes some type of sense. Anyways, okay. So we have $1,900. No, let's get into this. So this is $1,500. 1,500. Love that for us. We're gonna take that 1991.38 and we're gonna subtract 1,500. So we have $491.38 left over. 491.38. And then we're going to go over to debt, and it's going to be my student loans, which I owe over $60,000. So the reason why we try to do extra money towards the student loans is to combat for the interest that's being charged. Yes, my actual payment is only $197. However, the interest that's accruing, I probably pay $200-$300 in interest on loan on top of what the actual student loan payment is. So I try to put at least $200 to the side, not to the side, but to the loans to combat for that. And so here we are. We got $491.38. Now, previously, the goal has been to get cash out for food and for fun, but we have failed. We have failed in the month of January, but if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, okay? Because we're dusting it off and we are trying again. So food, we're trying to do some cash. Fun, we're trying to do cash. And you're like, why cash? Y'all, it's the best way. I hate to get the cash out, but man, when I tell you it's effective, because when the $60 or the $30 and the fun money is gone, what do you have to spend? Nothing. Don't swipe that card, okay? That's the motivation. Not swiping the card is the motivation. So yeah, okay, so we have $5,200. Again, the money is a little different with the uncertainty of numbers with my husband's income, but he gonna have some income, y'all. Okay, we just don't know the numbers. I don't know how high or low or what it's gonna look like. Rent did go up. I hope and pray that electricity does go down. Also, another thing, you know what? Let me continue with this before I get to it. Okay, food, I mean, variable expensive, the same. Savings, trying to go a little harder with the IRA and harder with our house account just to save more money. And then student loans or extra payments, just trying to combat that interest. Another big thing though, and it's not on here. And if you're like, okay, well, what happens when you do make more money? Where are you going to put it? First things first, we're going to put money into sinking funds for certain things. So we have money into sinking funds for donating. We have money into our sinking funds for like car expenses, just stuff, especially since our cars are a little older. So I think I'm going to put that down as a goal. Get sinking funds in order. I haven't touched them all 2025 funds in order. Okay. That is a goal. We don't have a home church, but we do have money saved for when we will, tithe or give. We do sometimes give to the church that we would watch online, and then we just feel like our hearts are to move to a different place. I don't know. It's just so much going on. But we need to get them sinking funds in order so we can actually, it's just one account. Really, it's two accounts. I have an account, my husband has an account, and then we just need to go through how much the income is or how much it is in both of those accounts and what they need to be attributed to. Okay, how much needs to go towards our car sinking fund, how much needs to go toward our church or tithing sinking fund or giving sinking fund, because sometimes we just give without it being church related. All those things. So I do, like I said, those, I just want to make sure I have that documented and attributed to. So yes, that is another goal. But this is our February monthly budget. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did your February monthly budget, or if you're just like, girl, I don't do those. A lot of people do not do monthly budgets, and I think I get it. Like, why do the monthly if I'm going to do the paycheck? Some people feel like we shouldn't have to do all of these. Listen, you got to do what works for you, because that's why it is personal. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in another one. Bye.